Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the weekly energy, 21st to the 25th of August, Monday to Friday. How are we all doing? I'm going to get straight into the energies as a collective, see what's in store. Then I'm going to do something different this week and see what you all think. I might do this as a regular thing, and I'm going to pull a card for each and every zodiac sign, sun sign, and I'm going to ask what is coming to your attention and how we can work through it this week. So what's the overall message for the weekly energy, the general energy? We have a fork in the road, and we have yin energy. These are interesting. Let me just put my glasses on. So we have fork in the road. I feel like this is what we're all at the moment, and it's interesting that this week this is coming up because we are changing signs. We're changing. I'm just tapping into the energy. We're moving from the sign of fiery Leo into the practical sign of Virgo. That happens on Wednesday the 23rd. So it's always big when we're shifting, the sun's shifting from one sign to another. You're probably already feeling this. So the two total contrasts, earth sign always follows a fire sign. So in this instance, it's Leo that it's following. So if you think about Leo energy, it's fun, it's partying, it's festivals, it's holiday season. And then we move into that Virgo energy of getting ready to go back to school, getting ready to go back to work, get back into a routine. This is practical Virgo. And through Leo season, we could have been burning the candles both ends. This is that fiery energy. But also, it's burnout. It is looking at our health and our nutrition, our diet, probably getting back onto some kind of practical eating habits, because that's what Virgo rules, the 6th house, which is all about diet, health, nutrition. And yeah, so we're balancing out don't get me wrong, there's no punishment, there's no guilt, there's no shame there. This is taking us away from that. This is just saying, right, okay, we've had that beautiful energy of Leo season and partying, enjoying ourselves. Let's just get back into it now. And I feel like for many of us, it's not just our health, nutrition, it's our heart that's been going through a lot of shifts. Because here we've pulled the yin energy, and you can see it's the pink, it's like the heart chakra. And then we're at a fork in the road. We're at a pivotal point. And why I say this is because we've been working with this retrograde energy. We have quite a lot of planets in retrograde. That simply means slowing down, reevaluating. Now, one of the biggest, for me personally, and me as an intuitive, one of the biggest planets that's affecting us right now, all of us, is this Venusian energy, Venus energy. She's in retrograde. And Venus energy is all about relationships of all kinds. And this is where we've been doing a lot of heart healing, letting go of things that no longer serve us anymore. And this is where we might be feeling that we're at a fork in the road. The number, and it's interesting, the number on this card is 13. 1 and 3 is the divine feminine number. And then we have number 2 here. So this is like a choice, 2 options. Let me just read you the energy of the yin before I get into the energy of the signs. So number 2 on this card. Here we go. So the yin says, it's the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. And I feel like this is what we're all needing to do. Go into the conscious art of allowing, rather than that masculine controlling. It's asking you to go into your feminine, and this has been a popular energy for some time, but I'm using different decks at the minute. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't used this for a long, long time. And we're in a fork in the road with the divine feminine. We're really still needing to be in that receptive energy. And this is what's coming up for review, especially in the relationship area of our life. And it's funny, on here, we do have a relationship message. So remember, this is not just about romance, although it can. This can be any relationship we have, and even the one with ourselves. So this says, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be, to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. So this is going into your receptive energy. As you gracefully await what's coming to you, you're ready to accept it when it appears. So that is that receptive energy. This is interesting because I feel like we've been working through this energy about how we have problem receiving, where you stop your flow of abundance when you constantly insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead and always be and always teach. You must be a student at some point. And this open vessel is the one that says you be the receiver of the gift, the gesture, or the offer in equal measure. Give and receive love in equal balance. So this is open up and let love, life, abundance and spirit fill you. Without demand or expectation, just receive the bounty that is yours. So this is interesting energy. And this is where we're all at a fork in the road right now, because we've been doing a lot of self-evaluation. We've been doing a heck of a lot of healing. But we're all on different paths. We're all on different levels, if you like. None, no higher or lower than each other. It's just different. So we're at a fork in the road. And it wants you to go into the receptive energy now of trusting in the universe. And this Virgo energy that we're about to go into on Wednesday the 23rd, Virgo's renowned to be of service. It's a feminine energy. So it might be coming up for things whereby it is that unreciprocated energy still. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. 2 and 4 on this card is number 6. So this is, again, it's speaking of this energy of just slow down. We can't get away from this slow down energy. So whether you're wanting to make a change in your world, your career, your relationships, it's asking you just to sit back and assess what you've been through. And are you always in that doer, provider, protector? And it's asking you to clean it up. Clean it up. Now, first of all, I'm thinking about that Virgonian energy. Virgo is the diligent energy of the zodiac. It is everything in its place. Discernment. If you're having a good clean out, and this can be clean out in your relationships, in things that you no longer want to carry forward, I feel like this is what it's asking us to do. Interesting week. Okay, guys, I'm going to now go into the zodiac signs and ask what it is that's coming up for these individual signs. Now, I'm using my deck. I created these, and it's really fun to do this, and they're so powerful. And it takes time because you have to sit. You have to sit and connect and tap into your own inner wisdom. But they are just so much fun to do. It really inspires your inner child. And this maybe is what some of you are needing to do right now. Just sit with that inner child energy and do what makes you feel happy. So Aries then. Aries. What do we have? We have a message for you, Aries. And the message is, I'm just writing your number down, your timestamp. Aries, your energy this week. What does it want to bring to your attention? What is in for Aries collective, please, this week? 21st to the 25th. What do we have? Joy, fun and laughter. Why does Aries need to have joy, fun and laughter? Merlin the Magician. Give me more information. Master Healer is at the bottom of the deck, and a new home and a new car. Wow. Dance and sing. For some of you Aries, you love to be the life and soul of the party, Aries. You are the one that joins in and has fun and laughter. You find it easy to do. But I feel that laughter is the best medicine, because we have here dance and sing. And this is where, and I know I've said take time for a nap. Well, that doesn't go down right with Aries. Aries is fire, it's movement, it's action. So when this is saying take some time to be open to receive, it doesn't want you to just sit at home and just take a nap, and because that wouldn't sit right with your energy, your fire. So this is saying it comes in different ways. So can be saying move the energy through you. Yes, great idea to clean up your exercise regime, to clear up your intake of whatever it might have been, especially consumed through Leo season, because that is the party goer. But this is saying get that balance, because we've got Merlin the magician here with the infinity symbol, and he transforms one energy into another. Now Merlin is the magician in tarot, is Mercury, and that's who's the ruler. The sun is in the sign of Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So this can transform your all thoughts here. This is where you're doing a lot of healing, Aries, because you are the master healer. Now, new home, new car. For some of you, you're trying to manifest a new home, a new car, or even things to do with the home. Now, as I say, Virgo is about clearing up, decorating, making things look nice, feeling nice, being practical. So I want to just take a tarot card now. So that's the energy that's coming in for you, Aries. How can Aries flow with this energy? Joyful and laughter, being your master healer, new home, new car. What do we have for Aries? This is the Two of Cups at the bottom, and we have the Four of Cups. So this is something, this is an emotional energy here, to do with a counterpart. Oh, and that one wants to come out. You're going through a huge transformation. There's the Six of Cups. Having strength, filling your own cup, Aries, is what I'm getting. Go have fun, go have laughter. Sometimes we can forget to do that when we are either bogged down with responsibility, with even with healing, especially for those that are on the healing journey. Some of you can go too much into the spirituality and connect and be, I'm going to say, too serious. And this for some of you is where we're doing a lot of healing, especially through Leo season, because there's that lion here, Aries. But there's some kind of internal transformation wants to happen with this Four of Cups. And that's what you're going through right now, and it's emotion. It's about the heart. Remember, Venus is all about the heart, self-worth, self-love, self-value. Another card for Aries, please. What's the message from Spirit for Aries? Ten of Cups. Wow, wish fulfillment. Aries, look at this. That's what you're trying to manifest. Wish fulfillment. The 9 and the 10 of Cups. And this is asking you to rest your mind. Go into the divine feminine, Queen of Cups, to open to receive. There's more Cups energy. You're needing to connect more with that feminine. Most certainly, go back to the introduction, and it is about that being in that feminine energy, Aries. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Do take care. Now we're going to go into the sign of Taurus. Taurus, how are you? I'm going to see what's coming in for you. I'm just going to clean up these cards from Aries. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to pull one of my oracle cards that I created, and then we're going to pull a few energies from the tarot to see how you can flow with this week. So let's go into the sign of Taurus. Taurus, what do we have? Remember, we're at a fork in the road this week, Taurus. You're needing to go more into that receptive feminine energy to bring in your dream desires, passions. Now we've got rejection is an old wound. Some of you are hanging on to this rejection. Fear of rejection and abandonment here, Taurus. What other people say, what other people think. What else do we have? Anger, action, fire. This could be bringing up some kind of wound within you where you're getting triggered. And this is asking you to, it's a wound of rejection here, Taurus. That you need to possibly, an old wound to let go in. You're at a fork in the road. You are enough. Taurus, you are ruled by Venus. Venus is currently in retrograde right now, up until the 3rd of September, so not long left. So from this period, from the 22nd of July through to September, when she's been in retrograde, retrograde simply means going back over all business that needs to be healed. And this is saying you are enough, Taurus, you are enough. There's some self-worth and value energies here, especially with your ruler, Venus, being in retrograde. You are enough, self-worth and value. Let's see what the tarot want to say. How can Taurus work with this energy? Wow, look at this. Aries pulled this as well. There's something within you. This, again, we've just talked about that. You are enough. There could be some maternal energies as well that's come down the maternal mother line of receiving and giving love and not feeling enough. Now that's not going to resonate with everybody, but there's some kind of emotional stability wants to come in for you, Taurus. Okay, what else do we have? The Queen of Pentacles. There's that feminine energy again. So again, kings and queens can represent people. This is a practical energy of the Queen being the feminine. It could be how you are. You want to give and receive an equal balance, and that might have been out of sync right now. You might have been given too much to situations in fear of this not being good enough, in fear of rejection, abandonment, Taurus. How can Taurus flow through this week, 21st to the 25th of August? Keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. There's a tough cycle coming to an end here. This is the 10 of Swords. 10s are about completions. The 8 of Pentacles is Earth, so this is your energy. And some of you might have been getting lost in working, being the doer, provider, protector, that masculine energy. And this is that burnout energy. The 10s, you can see this man's laid on the ground. But there's some mental energy here that possibly could do with healing some old wounds about your worth and your value, Taurus. Remember, rejection is an old wound. Let it go. Final card for Taurus, please, this week. Message for Taurus. The Chariot. Keep moving ahead. There's the Magician. You have got the capability of transforming some old thoughts, some old programs into what it is you want to manifest. This is asking you to push forward. These are two powerful cards. These are two major arcanas. And this is working with the light and the dark, the shadow and the light within us. And this is saying just push forward. You can see he's got the Magician's wand. So you've got two cards here, which are very powerful, Taurus, where you can, from heaven to earth, what you think of, what you dream of, you can bring it into your reality. But remember, you've got to go into your feminine to be open to receive. And if you are wanting to manifest something in your world, but subconsciously you think you're not worthy of it, you're going to block that manifestation from happening, guys. And this is where it brings in this frustration, this anger, this triggered energy, because it might be something that you fear that you are not good enough, you're not worthy of, despite your efforts, Taurus. Okay, I hope that helped. Have a great week, Taurus, and I'll speak with you very soon. We're now going to go into the sign of Gemini. Gemini, hello, how are you? We are going to pull a couple of tarot cards. Before we do, we're going to use my oracle cards that I created, and you'll like that, Gemini. You're very creative energy yourself. So just tapping into the energies of what you want these cards to do. Very simple to make, but these are highly powerful tools that I use. Okay, let's see what's in store for Gemini. Gemini Collective. What's in store? Aries energy. It's interesting. Commitment and dedication. Fear, solar plexus. Bottom of the deck. Joy, fun and laughter. So this is saying to me, you've got to go and have a little bit of fun, Gemini. You've got to have a little bit of fun. There's some fear-based energy here. Solar plexus coming up. Now, up until Wednesday, we're still in Leo energy, and that rules the solar plexus. So there's something come up in this Leo season, the last few weeks, where you've had to work on something, some fear-based energy that's holding you back. And it might be something to do with commitment, how you commit or you don't commit to relationships, and how much dedication you're putting in. So either this is your energy or flip it over to a counterpart. But I feel that fear is in your root chakra, and it's a masculine wound, because here's Aries. Aries energy is ruled by Mars, which is your masculine, it's your root chakra. So there might be some old fears here in your solar plexus, going right back to childhood. 0 and 7 is when we are developing our chakras every 7 years, it is said. So the root chakra gets developed between 0 and 7. So go back to how you, what fears might have come up that you might to work with, especially to do with the feminine energies, how you receive love. Let's have a look. What guidance have we got for Gemini this week? Guidance for Gemini. There's that feminine energy again. The World, you're ending out a cycle. And we have the Four of Pentacles. You're needing to let go and let some kind of healing in. He's the Ace of Cups. The universe is trying to get your attention. Possibly to do with the Taurus energy too. So he's the King of Pentacles. This can be father energy. That's funny that I mentioned that going back to 0 and 7 years, because you've pulled mother and father energy here. You've pulled masculine and feminine. Kings and queens can represent people. And it could be that there is some kind of imbalance with how you project or for your money. It could be a money situation. Now, money for me in tarot is all about our value. There's something you're ending out, Gemini, to do with your value. It's a fear that you've got that's been holding you back. You're clinging on too tightly to some kind of lack mentality here, Gemini. And this is saying, go have some fun. Go have some fun, joy and laughter. Look at areas of relationships in your life where you commit or you don't commit, or you commit and then you let them down like right at the last minute, or people do that to you. And look at, because the energy is just a projection. So if people are doing this to you, it's a projection of something that the universe wants you to open up and heal and see. What else do we have for Gemini? Yeah, walking away from some old emotions here, Gemini, to find your 9th cup, which in tarot is wish fulfillment. Okay, I hope that helped you guys, and I will speak with you very soon. We're now going to go into the sign of Cancer. Cancer, hello, how are you? We're going to pull some tarot and oracle message for you this week. I'm shaking things up a little bit, trying to spice my channel up on YouTube. Hope you like it. If you do, comment, like, subscribe, share, and let's see what's coming in. These that I've laid here are the overall introductory energies that are coming in for everybody this week. We're at an impasse. We're having to go more into our divine feminine, receptive yin energy. Could be also yin foods I'm getting here, because we've got to clean it up. And we're about to go into Virgo season on Wednesday, and she's all about our nutrition, our health. So Cancer, let's have a look. What's in store for Cancer this week? What do we have? We have Aries. Some of you might have Aries in your chart. Rejection is an old wound. It's time to let it go. High Priestess, Goddess energy. That's that divine feminine. And we have Egyptian connection, stars, astrology and mythology. Some of you having some mental blocks right now and tapping into, oh, this is interesting, possibly lack of mental blocks about poverty consciousness, lack, and guilt and shame about money. I'm getting here some old insecurities, Cancer, that are wanting to come up to be resolved, released. And it's funny that we pulled the High Priest and the Egyptian connection, stars, mythology and astrology. So again, this is the divine feminine. I'm drawn straight away to Goddess Isis, the ancient Egyptian, because we've got the Ankh here on both cards. So for any of you that are into that kind of healing, seek out some Sekhem Reiki. That's fantastically connected with the Egyptians and Goddess Isis. And astrology, stars, mythology. This is what it's asking you to do now to help you let go of this rejection wound. Let's go into the tarot. We pull the Aries card. That's your root chakra. This is a divine masculine energy. Develops at the age of 0 to 7 years. So any kind of insecurities, what was your relationship like to money, poverty, lack? And if your relationship was absolutely fantastic as a child, this could be ancestral also coming in here. And this is like that High Priestess energy. Cancer, what do we have? Queen of Wands and more. This is Aries energy again. So it's a divine feminine, fire, sexuality too, I'm getting. How you feel about sexuality, the passions. 3 of Cups, this is how you have fun. laughter, joy with other people around you, your community. Two of Cups, this is a healing that you're doing with your own divine masculine and feminine. You can see here in the sign of Leo, because this is the Leo energy here, the lion. This is where you've been doing a lot of healing, especially in that Leo season. Also, this is the healing symbol. Leo is currently in the sign of Venus, or the planet Venus, and Venus is in retrograde. That's all relationships. So this might be projecting out into relationships of the heart. What else do we have for Cancer? How can Cancer flow through this week? Guidance from Spirit, please. The Moon. Look at your fears. Fears around home, children, family. 10 of Cups. There's that rejection card coming up again, Cancer. Most certainly some kind of fears of rejection this week coming up. It wants you to go into that masculine compassion. You will be victorious this week, Cancer. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Do take care. I'm now going to go into the sign of Leo. Leo, hello, how are you? We're just about to enter Virgo, leave your sign. I love your energy, Leo. I'm a fellow fire sign, I'm an Aries, so me and you, we get along quite nicely. Having fun, joy and laughter. Let's see what's in store for all of our Leo collective, please. So this week I'm using my new deck, newly created deck by my very self. These are very powerful cards. I've been chipping at these for the last year or so. Just when I'm sat meditating, I will connect with these cards and write down a few things that come from my intuition. So let's see what's in store for Leo this week. Whoa, here we go. Time out, solitude. Leo, you are the party goer. There's no coincidence that Leo season is around festival time, holiday time, party and being sociable. And you might be a little bit burnt out right now. So take time alone, solitude, go into your divine feminine, have some yin kind of foods, do some decluttering, detoxing, because on Wednesday we're going to the sign of Virgo, which is about our health and nutrition and getting that balance right. What else do we have for Leo? Negotiation and perspective. Interesting. Unconditional love. This is for self and others. And peace and truce. There's some kind of internal conflict that you want to make peace with. Now, this could be projecting into your relationships, and I feel like this is where the negotiations coming in, and time alone might help you resolve this. But remember, our relationships external to us are just a projection of what it is we're needing to heal. And so what's come up here is unconditional love, Leo, and some peace and truce. It might be blocking your creativity. It might be blocking your sacral chakra. It might be blocking career, projects and money. There's some mental blocks here. Let's go into the tarot, see what they have to say, Leo. Yes, Leo. Let's have a look. Messages for Leo, please. The week of 21st, 25th. Oh, quite a few cards came out here, Leo. Something from the past. This is the Six of Cups, nostalgia, emotional energy. There's that truce card again. Rest the mind. Bring some peace to the situation. Balance and justice. Some of you might be going through some legal issues. This could also be fearing the injustice of some kind of situation. But this is cause and effect. This is Libra energy. Libra is ruled by Venus. And Venus is in retrograde right now. So this is going over all things that need unfinished business, need to come into balance. Turning the back on your past. This is Sun in Aries energy. You have got the world in your hand, but there might be something from the past you're needing to make peace with, for Leo, and that's blocking your creativity, that's blocking your zest for life, and it's been very draining. This is where you're saying enough is enough. Rest the mind. What else do we have? Dropping the burden, Leo. It's time to drop that burden. Tens are about completion, which is good to see. It's enough. Enough is enough. And once you get that mentality, you get out your head. Release the drama from life, people, places, situations. Push forward more in this compassionate energy. Forgiveness is a big word. But sometimes this is just forgiving yourself for feeling a particular way about a particular situation, about particular people. Leo. But remember, unconditional love, loving people, loving yourself, warts and all. Okay, I hope that helped you guys, and speak with you soon. Take care, Leo. We're now going into the sign of Virgo. Hello, Virgo. How are we this week? We're about to go into your sign on Wednesday, Virgo. Hallelujah for you guys. I bet you are really sick of this Leo energy, having fun, joy, laughter, overeating, overindulging. You're saying, I want to get back to practicality. I want to be able to have time to clean up my home, get my projects undergoing. Let's see, abundance and wealth have come out for you here, guys. Lovely to see. I'm going to pull these oracle and I'm going to clarify with some tarot what Spirit wants you to know right now and how you can flow with this week. Virgo, time alone, solitude. This has been coming up a lot for all signs. Something some creative projects want to be coming along, but you might have some blocks in your sacral chakra. That's our divine feminine. It's wanting you to go into that more receptive, being open to receive, rather than being in that usual practical discerning energy that you were very good at, Virgo. You're very good at organising. However, it might be time to just put your feet up for the minute and see what comes in. Something to do with money, career, projects. Now we have at the bottom of the deck here, fear is an illusion. Fight the fear and do it anyway. There's some kind of project, career, or something you're trying to move forward that to do with your sacral chakra. There's something blocking you, and that Leo season has helped everybody to try and clear some blocks in the solar plexus, and this is our fear energy, taking your power back in situations here, Virgo. Let's see what the tarot say. How can Virgo work with this energy this week? How can Virgo work with this energy this week? Clearing out some fears of being left out in the cold, fearing the rejection, abandonment, fear, lack of success, not being seen, not being heard, not being recognised. Some kind of victory coming in for you guys. Yeah, you've got the Three of Pentacles, not being seen, not being heard, not being recognised. Some of you are needing to get out there. You're needing to use the last remnants of that Leo energy, of getting that strength in your solar plexus to heal through some old wounds of not being good enough, leaving the past behind. There's the Two of Wands. That you've got the world in your hands, and she wanted to come out here. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She's a beautiful energy. She has enough money in the bank. She juggles home life, career, or even if it's not getting paid, it's just juggling and managing, being of service to others. She doesn't mind doing this. She loves doing this. However, this might be asking you to look at where you're giving your time, your love, your energy, and your efforts and your money. Are they reciprocated? Are they worthy of your time, your love, your efforts? Setting yourself free from some old boundaries. Yeah, some of you are needing to put boundaries in this week and cutting some things out, taking some time for yourself to be open to receive, clean up the house, whatever it floats your boat, Virgo, because I know you like to do that. You rule the 6th house of cleaning up, diligence, details. You're the natural healer, being of service, but sometimes you need to be of service to yourself first and foremost, Virgo. The Hanged Man. There's something that you're needing to let go of and see at this time, something to do with your practicality. As I say, all the things I've just mentioned there. There might be some fears there where you feel as if you're not fitting in, so you do things for others that you don't particularly want to do, but you feel as if you have to. And it might be taking up your time for you, might be taken away from your creativity, and it's been putting you on the tree of life to try and figure out what this is. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your Virgo season. Happy birthday to all the Virgos. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and do take good care of yourself. Now we're going to go into the sign of Libra. Libra, hello, how are we? I'm just clearing up Virgo's energy here, and then I'll get straight into you guys. So I'm doing it differently this week. I don't know if I'm going to do this all the time, but I thought I'd come in with a change, Libra. So I'm using my decks that I've created, or my deck that I created, my little oracle deck. Then we're going to clarify with tarot to see how you can flow with this week. Now, if you haven't already read the introduction, it's basically saying we're at an impasse, we're at a fork in the road, to go into our yin energy, our divine feminine. It's a time for a nap, it's to slow down. We have a heck of a lot of planets in retrograde, so we're not getting away with this pushing forward, not thinking. I want us just to take it slow, clean up anything that we need to clean up. So say on Wednesday we're going to Virgo season, and that's all about cleaning up, detoxifying, especially things to do with health, being of service, where you're being of service. What do we have for Libra? Fear is an illusion. Fight the fear and just do it. You are enough. Libra, you're ruled by Venus. She's in retrograde. We're all learning, but if you're a Libra or a Taurus who's ruled by Venus, you're going to feel it more. We're all learning about being enough, being good enough, worth and value, because that's what Venus rules. You are a master healer of this, by the way, Libra. This is what you've come here to do. You've come here to heal that feminine, you are good enough energy, so she can create. You're healing the masculine, self-worth, self-esteem, and self-value. You're grounding this into your Earth Star chakra, and I feel because we're going into Virgo, which is an Earth sign, you're going to be feeling it more. You're needing to ground it in. Now, there's loads of meditations you can do, just visualizing, bringing this energy down, what you've healed, and bring it into the Earth. Bring it into your world. Okay, magic. There's the Merlin. Intuition. Let's have a look then, Libra. So fear is an illusion. You're needing to let that go. Healing that masculine. That masculine wants to protect. Sometimes we can just go too much into that masculine. And this is saying not this week. Go into your feminine. Self-care. Receive. Receptive. Take a rest. Take a breath. Clean it up. The Star. There's beautiful energy. The Star. Fear of rejection, abandonment. The Five of Pentacles. 5 is about freedom. And we have here Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords. There's another Ace. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like a practical energy wants to come in, and also some mental clarity. Now you are an air sign. So this is going to bring balance to your mind. There's some kind of victory coming in for you guys. Something to do where people have ghosted you, stabbed you in the back, made you feel not worthy, but this is a lesson that you've had to learn. The 5-pointed star I'm drawn to, that's Venus. The pentagram is related to the sign of Venus. You were ruled by Venus. So this is setting you free from some old limiting beliefs. There's that 5-pointed star again. Wow. How can Libra flow with this week? What's the gift this week for Libra? You've got the Star. Reach for the stars. Wish fulfillment. Walking away from some old emotions that no longer serve you. And there's the Queen. Queen of Pentacles. This is very much that Virgo energy. Being of service. Going out to work. And whether that's paid work or just work in general, responsibilities. Doing everything with ease and grace, and whatever you earn, you don't mind sharing this with the world. This is what this card represents. However, this might be saying just be mindful of who and what you are giving your time, your energy, and your love to. Is it reciprocated? This is possibly what you have been walking away with, especially during this Venus retrograde period. It's been in the sign of Leo. It's been highly powerful. And it's coming in. You've had to make some decisions. Some big decisions from this energy. This can be self-deception, but this can be also deception from other people. Now, what I'm drawn to here. This guy here, he's carrying 5 swords, and he's looking behind at the 2. He can't actually carry any more. But he's looking to say, can I go get them? But then he might drop all of these. And there's a crowd of people here that are having a coffee break, if you like. Some people whose these swords belong to. And this is the jester. This is the joker. So he has to be careful, because if he drops all of them, he might get seen, and then that's it, he's being caught in the act. Caught in the act. But what I'm pointing at is these two swords. So he's looking back at her. She's got her blindfold on. And it's the two swords here. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you, Libra. Now, whether that is literally or whether this is within you, you have a aha moment and you think, no more. My blindfold's off. I see you for who you are, Libra. And you're going to bring in this kind of stability, and you're not settling for any other relationship that's not bringing in. You're getting rid of this energy. But I feel like you are really clued up of who or what is producing this energy. There's a new beginning coming in. This is another ace. Wow, Libra, this is a big week for you guys. There's the Three of Wands. Turning the back. So this guy's turned back on the past. He's waiting for his ships to come in now. He's planted lots of seeds. Again, he's not settling for anything less. He's waiting. He's waiting. And in the meantime, he's doing a lot of healing. Healing his mind, healing his emotions. Rest in the mind. Know that going to that yin energy of the receptive feminine. Take a rest, take a break, take a pause. Okay, Libra, that was a beautiful reading for you. I hope that resonated. Remember, you're the master healer of good enough wounds. Master healer. Master healer, Libra. Take care. I'll speak with you soon. Scorpio, how are you? Scorpio. Now, when I'm recording this, we're in your moon. It's just transferring over from Libra into Scorpio. So we're going to have a couple of days, beginning of the week, in your energy. So it's going to be emotional. It's going to be deep, the first half of the week for you guys. Let's have a look. What's in store for Scorpios collective? I'm using my little tarot oracle, rather. What's in store for Scorpios? Mental blocks. Do what you've always done. You'll always get what you've always got. You needn't change things up, Scorpio. Have more fun, passion, and enjoy life. Have you become too serious? Have you become too controlling? Have you become too obsessive? Dance and sing. One final one. Gods and leaders. Interesting energy. Gods and leaders. Let me just get another card for this. Gods and leaders. There's something that in your masculine that you're transforming. That's what I feel with this energy. And remember what I was saying about controlling. And I'm not shouting out and I'm not calling out any Scorpios here about being controlling. But this is one of the... We all have a light and a dark side of all our signs. I'm an Aries. I can think before I speak. I'm fire. I'm angry, quick to anger if I'm wounded. If and when I'm wounded. So this is saying gods and leaders. So this is that masculine energy. And it wants you to help you to flow through this, not being able to control certain outcomes and have more passion. And it might be something to do with you're doing things the same and the universe is trying to get your attention. Rejection is an old wound. This is where we can go into that masculine when we've got rejection wounding. Because the ego, the unhealthy ego, it wants to protect us. Well, not the unhealthy ego. The ego wants to protect. That's that masculine. But it might be holding you back from having more fun, more passion, enjoying your life. And this is what it's asking you to do. Have more fun, dance and sing. Yeah, you've got some creativity blocks here, Scorpio. Let's see what the tarot have to say. Messages for this week for Scorpio. If you're enjoying this, guys, and you're enjoying this new way I'm doing the weekly readings, do give me a comment, a subscribe, a like. Let's have a look. What do we have? Scorpio, you've pulled your own energy, Scorpio. Wow, the Death card. Yeah, there's something within you that's needing some emotional wounds and needing to, again, this is what we've been speaking about. I'm speaking really fast at the minute, so try and keep up with me. Scorpio, I feel like you're needing to go into that receptive divine feminine. These are where the blocks are. Enjoy yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Reach for the stars. There's that Aquarius energy. Walking away from some old emotions that no longer serve you. Fear of rejection and abandonment again coming up for you guys. And we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she cuts through any BS. She says it like it is. And which sometimes is needed. This is a divine feminine energy. So this also can be detaching from her emotions too. She takes emotion out of it. So for some of you, you're needing to take emotion out of it and put some boundaries in place and speak your truth from the heart, but speak it and mean it. And for others, take what resonates, there's some kind of ancestral mother wounding around how you were shown love. You were given love. Remember, just take what resonates. And this is what's coming up for some kind of transformation, because you've pulled the Scorpio energy. Letting go of the past, Scorpio. You can see the Four of Pentacles here. You're keeping you stuck in your head. There's something that's keeping you stuck, and you think enough is enough now. And this is where the Queen of Swords comes in and cuts out some kind of boundaries energy as well that needs to be placed. And this might be just boundaries with your own mind, saying enough now, Scorpio. I need to move forward. I need to finally let this go so I can move forward. Go have some fun. Release it. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed that reading. And now I'm going to go into the sign of Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Hope you're enjoying this new way I'm doing the weeklies. Please do like, subscribe, comment if you do. Mental blocks. This has all come up for Scorpio's energy, so it's nice for you to see the cards. So this is what I'll be doing for you guys. So this is a deck I've created myself. Then I'll clarify with the tarot. So this is the overall general energy I pulled earlier. So we're all needing to go into that feminine, open to receive energy. Clean it up, it says here. And this means it's time to do some house clearing, literal and figuratively speaking. This might be house cleaning internal with your diet. We're going into the sign of Virgo on Wednesday, which rules our health, our nutrition, cleaning things up, being diligent, practical steps. We're at an impasse. And we're going into a new chapter, but it might be time for it to take some rest. What is in store for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, divine feminine. There's that going into that receptive divine feminine energy. Mother wounds for some of you. What else do we have here? Fear. Some of you might be needing to work through some fears. Merlin the Magician. This is saying to me that you've got everything you need in your toolbox to transform some old illusions. Fear is an illusion. Fear is in the mind. Fear is just a memory that just needs to move. Connection to spirit. This is your crown chakra, again in that head area. You're needing to do some connection to spirit for those of you that do. Spirit could be anything, angels, guides. It can be gods, goddesses, wherever floats your boat. It's asking you to connect more this week. One final card. Poverty, consciousness and lack. There's some kind of mental blocks in the area of being lack that's holding your creativity back, that's wanting you to be in more of a masculine energy. So you're always chasing yourself, you're always chasing your tail because you've got this lack mentality, when really it's an abundant universe. And this is what this yin energy is, this feminine energy is. Feminine is Venusian energy. There's abundance enough here for everybody, but we've been programmed to believe otherwise. We've been programmed to be in this poverty consciousness, and this can go right back to our lineage, our childhood, how our parents were, grandparents were, and how society is. So it's time to transform that. This is where you're coming into your Merlin, the Magician, to transform them old wounds. You are enough, you are good enough, and you are open to receive abundance in all forms, Sagittarius. Let's have a look what the tarot says for you guys. Letting go of some old emotions. These are internal blocks. the sun, you can see the child here, some inner child wounding possibly. Go and have some fun and some laughter. The sun here is Leo energy. It rules Leo. We're still in Leo up until Wednesday the 23rd of August, so not long left. So this might be asking you to go have some fun. For some of you, side message, you could have been overdoing it in that department because there might be something here that you're trying to fill a void in. So you are going out having fun, which is not a bad thing, but then are you then staying out too late and burning the candle both ends, that kind of energy, neglecting yourself a little bit, late nights, tiredness? Yeah, this is the King of Wands. So this is that masculine, being in that masculine doer, provider, protector. And remember, this is what we can be in. This might be what's needing in healing. You're going to have victory this week. And that's beautiful to see, Sagittarius. You're going to be victorious if you just focus on this, what I was speaking about earlier, being into that receptive energy. There's the Nine of Pentacles. This is a mini Venus. This is a mini Empress energy. She has everything she needs. She doesn't lack anything. And this is what you change your mental thoughts. This can also be the universe trying to get your attention with people around you that you've given your love, your time, your efforts, even projects that haven't been coming back the way. It might be that you're needing to clean up something and think, I'm not doing that anymore. Is it worth my time, my love, my effort? And if the answer is no, just say, I'll come back to that, and I'm not going to do it this week anyway, because this is what it's coming up as. And this is what's going to bring some balance. We have 2 sixes here, which is fantastic. Bringing some balance to the mind, but also your practical world. And this could be health too, if you start implementing these new changes this week. Fab energy, Sagittarius. One final message. Yep, there you go. A cup of love. Cup of love for self. Be more compassionate with yourself, but also be compassionate with others. And see how this energy changes drastically this week, because you are going to be victorious, Sagittarius. It's in the cards. And I hope you enjoyed that reading. Do take care of yourselves. And we're now going to go into the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, hello, how are you? I'm just writing your timestamp down. Capricorn, we are doing things a little bit different this week. I'm doing a weekly energy, but giving you all a message. So if you're liking this, please do hit that subscribe button. Before I jump into your energy, Capricorn, I'll give you a brief overview. If you want to go to the introduction, I'll go into this energy more. It's basically saying we've got to go into our divine feminine yin energy, doing yin yoga, doing anything that eating yin foods. This will just help your yin and yang balance, masculine and feminine, in other words, balance within you. It's asking us to slow down, take a nap. Capricorns, you're the hardest worker in the zodiac. What do we have? We've pulled a heck of a lot of cards here, guys. Intuition, higher self. South Node Karma. Currently we have Libra in the South Node. Now the South Node is what we're working through. And when the nodes are in a different particular sign, rather, we take on that energy, whether you're that sign or not. So for instance, South Node is in Libra. Whether you're a Libra or not, we're taking on the traits of Libra, and this is what karma we're working through. Rejection is an old wound. Wow. And there's your North Node destiny. So you've pulled the North and the South Node. You've pulled the North and the South Node, Capricorn. So the North Node is in Aries, the polar opposite to Libra. So this is where we're trying to get that balance, working through our karma, what the lessons have been. And Libra energy is about balancing relationships. Libra energy is also the scales of justice in the tarot. So for some of you, there's some kind of legalities that wants to come in to balance. And we've pulled the North Node in, which is your destiny. It wants you to move into your power of who you are, because it's in the sign of Aries. And that's what Aries is. It's the I am. So you're needing to go into your higher mind, your intuition, and try and transform this old wound of rejection. Rejection, and I feel like this is in your root chakra, Capricorn. Not being good enough. Unconditional love. Loving yourself unconditionally. Warts and all. It's blocks in your heart. Some of you are needing to do some heart healing, or you've been doing some heart healing, because as I say, we are in a Venus retrograde in the sign of Leo. So that's double heart. Leo is the big-hearted lion. Venus is the love, the heart energy. It's the feminine. It's the yin. And this is where we've all been trying to get the balance, especially the last few weeks. Okay, let's get another message for Capricorn. Brand new beginning wants to come in for you guys, whether this is health, career, project, money, or just new life in general. Just you feeling different, new. Something's new on the horizon. You're letting the past go. 5 of Cups. Some emotional wounds here. Let's see what the next card is. The King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So you've pulled your own energy, Capricorn. This is the King. He's got everything he needs. His masculine is pretty happy there. Judgment call. And the Empress. There she is. Victory. Wow. This is fantastic, Capricorn. This is absolutely beautiful energy for you guys. So you're working through some of these woundings that we've all been doing these months, years, to do with South and North Node. This is your destiny and your karma. You've been working through a heck of a lot of karma, and I feel like it is about unconditional love. Rejection, healing that rejection wound is going to show up for different people in different storylines. But we'll pull the Empress here. So the Empress is that divine mother energy. So it's how you were shown love. And again, I'm not calling out your parents, your mother, but this is something that ancestrally that can run down the ancestral lineage of not being good enough, and that unconditional love. Being more in that masculine doer, provider, protector. It's asking you to go into the feminine this week, Capricorn. And if you do, you're going to be victorious. The Empress is also fertility. So be careful if you're not planning on having children. This is about that fertility. She's pregnant and she's birthing anew. The Empress. Venusian energy. Okay, another message for Capricorn, please. Let me just clarify this Empress. It's a number 3 energy. Comes in 3s. Power of number 3. There's something that's hidden. There's something, the moon, you pull the moon, it's secretive energy. If you think about the moon, it comes out in the night. It illuminates your shadows. There's something in your shadow energy that's holding a key to some kind of victorious energy. Again, this could be an old fear of yours that you've been programmed to believe. Walking away from some old emotions that no longer serve you, Capricorn. Burdensome energy. It's been too heavy. And again, this could be, it's been causing conflict of the mind. So this could be showing up in your family, could be showing up in your relationships, friendships, romantic ships, or just internal. But it's too heavy to carry. This is a big karmic energy. It's that South Node and North Node energy. Karma versus your destiny. Breaking free, walking away. Wow, Capricorn, this is a beautiful week for you. Emotional confusion, 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. This is the stability. This is Aries and Venus energy. Beautiful energy. I love this card. And you're needing to ground something into your reality, Capricorn. Because if you look at this here, you can see that I mentioned shadow work. This is the shadow. This is the moon, the fears. And these are all your dreams, desires and passions. But in these cups also there's some fears. There's a snake and there's not very nice things in here. But some of them is abundance, love, joy, happiness. Be careful, not be careful, wrong word. Are you subconsciously getting in the way of your reality, of your dreams, manifesting, of this happy ever after energy? Because it's an old program that you've been led to believe that you're not good enough, worthy enough. It's asking you to drop the burden this week, Capricorn. I hope that helps. And remember unconditional love, and it starts with self. Take care, guys. We're now going to go into the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, hello, how are you? I'm doing a weekly reading with a bit of a twist this week. I thought I'd try something new. Let me know what you all think. And if you like it, I will continue to do this. So I'm going to pull the general energies as I already have. Then I'm going into the individual zodiacs and giving you a personal message of what's coming in. Okay, guys, so it looks like the general energy for everybody is we're needing to go more into the divine feminine energy and being open to receive. Take some time for a nap. We're at an impasse, we're at a fork in the road. Where it'll be testing you if you go against this, because if you're in that masculine energy, Aquarius, where you're always the doer, provider, protector, it's asking you to go into the feminine. So it's going to feel uncomfortable if you're going against the grain. So let's see what's in store for Aquarius. Let's have a look. Career, project, money. What else do we have? Blocks in your heart coming up this week for you guys. Abundance and wealth. Beautiful. Dance and sing. Yeah, I'm getting the same kind of energies here. Dream big. Dream big, Aquarius. So this says to me there's some abundance here. Abundance and wealth. We pulled the pound coin sign. Or if you're from another country, it's just the money energy. It could be in the form of a career, could be in the form of a project, but this is to do with value. It's to do with your value. It's to do with money. Abundance and wealth has come out too. It's asking you to dance and sing and move this energy through, because we're at an impasse right now. That's the general energy. We're at an impasse, but there might be some healing around your heart, which is good because Venus is in retrograde in the sign of Leo, which is a double heart energy. Leo being the big-hearted lion, Venus being the planet of love. It's wanting you to sing and dance and dream big. But remember to ground those beautiful energies into your reality and do affirmations on abundance. You know what? I haven't pulled a card up for anybody else, but I'm drawn to this abundance because I feel like there is a block there, and it's to do with your heart. It's to do with love. It's to do with disappointment. It's to do with hurt, sadness, grief, sorrow. Can we have a message, please, for Aquarius? Aquarius, let's have a look. Something's blocking your open to receive and expand in your wealth. Again, whether that's career, project, business, or just general life in general. Let's see what's blocking. What is blocking Aquarius at this time? Savings. Let's have a look. I'll put my glasses on. The writing's a little bit small. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favour as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon life. Now, what I was getting there, a lot of you might be thinking, I'm just managing to scrape through with the economy as it is. But this might be just an energy. So it might not be saying, now start stressing about saving money, lest I'm not going to bring in my life's future self. This is saying, what is your vision about savings? Have you always told yourself that you'll always have to struggle to make ends meet? There's something here. It's more of a mental energy. This is not literal, although it could be for some of you if you've got plenty of money and you are, it's going into places where it's not making you money. Great. But I don't feel as if the energy here, I feel as if it's more of a energetic vibration that you are blocking. You feel as if you're not open to receive, again going into that feminine energy. Let's have a look. I'll give you another card, see what this one says. This is my Abundance Angels deck. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never a true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have abundance of choices and freedom. Yeah, it's that subconsciously, I'm not saying that you are complaining about money, but subconsciously there's been something that you either have been brought up around, or you've just been programmed in society, like we all have, where you think, oh God, I can't save money because I've got this bill to pay, that bill to pay, that kind of energy. So this is saying, do you feel not worthy of having infinite wealth, infinite abundance, Aquarius? Okay, I've gone off on a tangent there, but I felt as if I needed to give you an extra reading there, Aquarius, about wealth, about abundance, and how you feel about it. Yeah, you're getting yourself tied up, Two of Swords in your head. Take the blindfold off, Aquarius. Once you do, this energy is going to shift pretty quickly. And I'm feeling pretty joyous about this energy. The Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in. High Priestess, go into your intuition. Looking at some old, immature wounding around emotions and how you feel, or worthy or not worthy. And it wants you to upgrade to the King. So we've gone from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. So it wants you to advance. Once you start saying to yourself, no, I am, and identify where this wounding comes from, possibly childhood, possibly immature emotions, then you'll advance pretty quickly to the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups stands in his power, in his masculine compassion, and he's a masculine doer, provider, protector, but with a twist of love, with a twist of confidence, with a twist of, it doesn't matter about the world and the poverty consciousness anymore. I know I'm rich with wealth because it comes from within. Wow, Aquarius. This is beautiful. One final message. Get out of your head. You're keeping yourself blocked. This is this Eight of Swords. Yes, Eight of Swords. And she's keeping herself trapped. Take off them blindfolds. Take off them blindfolds. Set yourself free, Aquarius. You are worthy. You are worthy of the infinite wealth. You are worthy of the fantastic career, of the money in the bank, of abundance, of wealth. Singing from the rooftops and releasing any blocked energies in your heart to do with wealth, value, money. Okay, Aquarius, take care. I'm now going to go into Pisces. Pisces, how are you? And we're going to be pulling some individual cards this week. I'm spicing it up a little bit. Let me know what you feel. Eight of Swords wanting to come out for Pisces. This is keeping yourself trapped and stuck in some old cycles, Pisces. Let's have a look. I'm going into my oracle. Oh, unconditional love. This has been a popular energy this week. Unconditional love. Do you love yourself unconditionally, or do you give yourself conditions? Whether that's love that you are seeking externally or internal from yourself. What else do we have? Taurus energy. This is self-worth, self-value. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Wealth, money. It is the second house of wealth. Your earnings, what do you think you are worth? Intuition, third eye activation. What else do we have for Pisces? Oh, we have self-value, self-esteem and self-confidence. Dream big. Dream big, Pisces. So this says to me that you have some kind of blockages this week to do with unconditional love. And this is not just yourself, it's about others. Are you putting too much energy into external conflict? Are you undervaluating yourself? Oh, the devil. Are you filling a void with some kind of addictive behaviour? And I don't mean drugs and alcohol, although it could. This can just be not eating the right foods. This could be partying, filling a void, too many late nights, that kind of energy. Just wanting you to set free. This is a Capricorn energy. What else do we have? Are you looking after yourself, Pisces? We have here the Page of Pentacles. Let me just pull some more cards. The Nine of Pentacles, so a lot of practical earth energy. This could be finance as well. The King of Wands and the Four of Wands. So we've got fire and we've got earth. And you're ending a cycle. There's the world. There's something ending out. And there's no going back, Pisces. Now, what do I feel with this energy? Definitely something, I'm going back to this energy here, this Taurus energy. Loving yourself unconditionally. Looking at your self-worth or value. Your relationship to money. This has been coming up a lot. Relationship to value. Relationship to your worth. Are you in this King of Wands energy? Where the King of Wands is just gung-ho, he doesn't stop taking action. He's a masculine doer, provider, protector. Well, this week, it's wanting you to go into the divine feminine. We've got the yin energy here, I pulled at the beginning. And that's a general energy for all of us. We're needing to go within our divine feminine, be open to receive. But it's asking you, look at areas in your life to do with self-worth, self-value, critical self. Are you dreaming big enough, or are you just, that'll do, I'm not worthy of that, so as long as I can pay my bills and just get by, that's enough. This is asking you to dream bigger. And this might be some old, immature thoughts that you have around money. So this is the Page of Pentacles. This is an immature energy, so it could be a childhood thing. And we pulled the Queen here. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This is doing some emotional healing within your masculine and your feminine. And I feel you've been working through this through all of Leo season. So that's been the last 3 or 4 weeks, where you've been doing a lot of healing of who you are, looking at areas to do with money. Has there some challenges come up with money, Pisces? Or is it your time you've been restricted with? Because for me, money is equal our value. Are you not getting time to yourself? Is your life balanced? Or are you always in this doer, provider, protector energy here? This masculine energy. Guidance for Pisces, please. Guidance for Pisces. If you're liking this, guys, do hit that subscribe button. This wanted to come out. Rest, Pisces. We're needing to bring some peace and truce into our world. We're needing to rest and heal this week. Rest, take the blindfold off. You've gone through a huge transformation. And if you do, guys, if you're taking some time to yourself, give yourself some affirmations about self-worth and value. Love yourself unconditionally. Looks like it's going to be a great week for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed that. Do take good care. Bye-bye.